What is up, guys? Today I am bringing you guys a robot Heroclix team, modern age actually. A lot of it's about to get retired out, but that's fine. My shop's golden age, whatever you want to play shop, pretty much. Um, so this is still going to be playable at mine for a while. My shop is a casual shop, so this side is a little bit more competitive than what we usually do. But we like to get competitive here and there. It is the first figure, Ultron Pym. This dude is nuts because he is a prime. I can't add the Mad Thinker Prime, which I would love. This is the only thing I would add to this team if I did make a 400, because next tournament is 400 must include a Colossal. I already got a team. I'm gonna play Star Jammers, and I'm going to hopefully see how that goes. I was gonna consider playing this, but then I was like, the only real figure I would add to this is the Mad Thinker Prime, and I really don't want to add any other points to this or more to this because I feel like it'd just be clunky and making it crazy. Only thing I can think of to add to this is, of course, Mad Thinker Prime, which can't, and the Infinity Gauntlet. It's really the only thing I still like. To me, when I make some 300 point teams, should stay at 300 point. You shouldn't really add more to it because it's going to make it clunky and not work as well, and just hurt it more than it will help it. Adding more points doesn't always help a team. Some teams are meant to be really good and really powerful at 300, and you try and make it 400 and it's not as powerful because you have just too much more and to take away from what the team should actually do is what pretty much, yeah. Of course, he's got his infinity markers, which you got right here. You give your opponent these infinity markers to play 3 in the starting area, 3 outside. Can't have to be within 3 within each other. Him or any Ultron goes around, picks him up, puts him on this die. You end up picking them all up, you get 21 mission points. And if an opposing character or part of a named theme team or a theme team uses prob, after actions deal them 1 unavoidable damage. It really stops them from using prob. I've had people just like, oh yep, I'm not using prob. So it is pretty fun, pretty crazy. Of course, when it succeeds on leadership, it brings out bystanders. Pretty sweet, cool bystanders. The back of this is just the same. Yeah. He makes pretty sweet bystanders. Pretty powerful pieces. They've come in handy. You can mastermind to them. Just keep them next to Ultron Pym. Played Ultron Pym a couple times. I'm still trying to understand them. I definitely want to play him more to really get used to him. I noticed one thing I have to do, or last time I played, is when I spawn in these guys, is keep them with him, so he has someone to mastermind to. Because he has been getting killed easily. So that's gonna be my new thing, is keep the drones with him, so he has someone to mastermind to. That's the one thing I'm biggest problem with him so far. So next time I can play him in a 300 point game, or if a team fits him, I'm definitely gonna play him and try and really abuse the crap out of him and just get as much use out of him in the game as I can. And all these bystanders are made by Big Bully Gaming. You can see him on Facebook. This dude makes amazing tokens. He makes pretty much all my tokens. So yeah, if you guys want to get some tokens for your Ultron or whichever, let's go to Big Bully. The next team is, or next team, but next figure, Danger Room Magneto. This guy is nuts. To be honest, these Danger Room clicks, I was not expecting him to be as useful or as I thought. I totally underestimated him. I was like, oh, I know these guys had some potential and somewhat crazy. I did not realize how crazy they were. Were just freaking crazy. I love these dudes. Like I said, I'm gonna try and play these guys again. I really could use these next week again. Most likely not. Then again, I might find 100 points to fit on this to make 400 and be like, you know what? Alright, let's do it. But the Star Jammers team I got is pretty crazy for next week, so you'll see that hopefully in the next video. Here's the back of him, of course. He does 1 damage, he takes 1 damage. Pretty much is what he does. But him doing penetrating damage to 2 people, 1 penetrating, is still pretty good. And he just does get a great type piece. Next is, of course, the other danger room piece. Sabertooth. It's charge, flurry, toughness. Dude's pretty crazy. Saw he was on his last click. But yeah, this dude is pretty crazy, pretty nuts. Charging for 12 attack, 1 damage, not penetrating because but ignore shape change. So, and can't be mind controlled. That is crazy. Definitely want to get Sabertooth in the face because later on when you knock him down, he's going to be really hard to kill with that 20 defense up close. So, definitely want to push up with Sabertooth. Next, of course, Mr. Sinister. This one is more of the support one, as Outwit has poison. He just kind of sits there and helps you with your team. That's what I played him with, and he was great with that. This dude is nuts. All of them are nuts. Definitely gonna try and play these guys again when I can. This team again. It's gonna be one of my go-to fun, for me at least, teams because it's robots. I know it's kind of more on the competitive side, but it's just, I love robots. I love Ultron. I like all this, so hopefully I can play it again as often as I would say I want to. But I also still like playing other stuff. I don't like staying with one stuff. Like I said, my shop's more of a casual type of environment, so this ain't really that casual. So as often as I can without being, I would say in my shop a dick about bringing cheesy or non-casual pieces. Next on the team, it's kind of hard to get him in here, but you know who it is. Master Mode. This is the reason I bought the teams. They got this out of a trade. I love this Master Mode. Actually, he wasn't really as of a big threat and first target as I thought he was. I pushed the danger room pieces up, got some sentinels out. Didn't really get to use his factory dial, but I didn't really get a good Tyro, even with the help of the map. But you know, you only can do what the dice want you to do. And I did spawn out his bystanders a couple times. Next, I played 2 Mad Thinkers. You know what he does? Perplex, Outwit, only to target a perplex, but only to target a robot. So, played him at 20 points. Had stealth, could be stealth blockers, could be whatever we need him to be. These guys did their jobs. Then I had 20 points left. Instead of playing another one, I played Superman at 10 points. Cool robot. I couldn't have TK on this team, so he was my piece to go out and get my equipment. So hopefully we can get a cheap TK robot, like a cheap TK. Next up is the Remaker ring. I was playing the Venom symbiote on Ultron Pym. This is more of a modern age version. This one would go on Ultron Pym. It's the only Mandarin ring I have. Really don't like this one because he's already got poison. This is just to give him shape change. If I had to pick one for this team for a Mandarin ring, I would honestly probably pick the Spin just to get some cool TK to TK Ultron Pym around, equip it with Sinister. That's the only really thing I can think of. Extra 5 points. because the other 5 points is going to the Latveria Doom Castle map. To target Master Mode, to let him reroll his dice roll, so you can get some Sentinels out, get some stuff out, push it out, and hopefully flood the field. I've even considered taking this set on playing, starting off with one of Master Mode's bystanders for 10 points, so I can get some Sentinels to do some damage. But yeah, this seems pretty fun. It was really loads of fun. Definitely gonna try and play it again when I can. Like I said, the shop's casual, so I'm not gonna try and show up with this every week, and I really don't want to show up with the same team every week. I still have considered in the back of my head to play this again this coming week, but who knows? We'll see how it goes. Like, I got my Star Chamber team, but at this point I'm just ranting about random stuff. But I'll see y'all in the next build.